Welcome to today's lesson, where we're going to look into the history of Namibia. We're going to look into the land grab and how Germany took over Namibia. Long ago, in the mid-1800s, a powerful man in Germany named Otto von Bismarck had a big idea. He wanted Germany to take part in what was called the Great Land Grab, when many European countries were rushing to take land in Africa. But why? Why would Germany want that? Well, Germany wanted raw materials like copper and diamonds, new markets to sell goods, and places for their growing population to live. But Bismarck didn't want to copy the British or French style of having many government officials running everything. No, he preferred to let chartered companies like big businesses run the colonies. To get land, the Germans bought land from the headmen and made deals called concessions. Sadly, they did not ask the local African people how they felt about this. In 1870, Britain said they were protecting Hereruland and took control of Walvis Bay, adding it to the Cape Colony. But when a war broke out between Nama and Hereru in 1880, the British pulled out. Then in 1882, a German merchant called Adolf Ludritz asked for help from Bismarck to build a station in southwest Africa. His worker, Heinrich Vogelsang, bought land from a local chief in a place called Angra Pequena. They named it Ludritz. In 1884, Germany officially took control. They raised the German flag and declared that area as German Southwest Africa. This was agreed at the famous Berlin Conference, where European countries divided Africa like a giant cake without asking the Africans at all. In 1885, a new German company called DKG SWA was formed. They wanted to find minerals and make money. More treaties were signed, but not everyone agreed. One leader, Hendrik Witbooi, refused to sign. He saw the Germans as a bigger threat than even the Hererus. Meanwhile, the Mahereru, the Hereru chief, accepted Germany's protection for a while, but in 1888 he changed his mind and cancelled the treaty. The German representative Göring was told to leave the country. But Germany didn't give up. They sent a soldier named Kurt von Francois with 21 men to take control. He persuaded Mahereru to sign the treaty again just before the chief passed away. His son, Samuel Mahereru, took over. One by one, more chiefs signed treaties. Only Witbooi stayed free and warned others. The Germans are more dangerous than anyone else. Germany built railroads, roads and mines. They started farms, schools and hospitals. But behind the progress was hard control. The Germans used force against anyone who stood in their way. In 1890, German Southwest Africa became a crown colony. More troops arrived. They even built a red line, a long fence to stop disease from spreading between animals. But it also divided the people. The Ovambu in the north stayed under their chiefs, but the Hereru and Nama in the center were ruled directly by Germany. Germany even gained a new area in the northeast called the Caprivi Strip through a deal with Britain in 1890. They hoped it would help them trade with the rest of Africa. As you can see, this is Namibia, and there is the Caprivi Strip that they've added to this country. It's also known as the arm of Namibia. Now, even though some parts of the colony grew rich The local people lost their land, freedom, and safety. Tensions were rising, and soon things would take a terrible turn. Thank you for listening with this lesson. We hope that you will join us with the next one.